Hi guys, it's Monday, May 11th, and I want to talk to you about your lessons. This week is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to tell you about all of your lessons for the week today. So, since we are reviewing all the materials that we have learned this year, I've given you this week choice boards. So there are 3 choice boards. The first one here is a phonics choice board. You're going to choose one activity to do each day. So I'll talk you through those. Your choices for phonics, one each day. One choice is to do an episode of Headsprout. Another choice is to play a game on Spelling City. You can go back to one of the lessons that we've done in phonics and review and play a game there. The link is here. You can use nature to spell your phonics words. Now I put at the bottom of this page some of our review words that we've learned the last couple of units. And so these are the words you'll be using if the choice board asks you to do something with words. So this first one here says to use nature to spell phonics words. Use items found in nature such as rocks, sticks, or flower petals to make your words. These 3 in the middle may look familiar to you from class. This is what we used for morning work. This is write each word in dotty letters, write each word 2 times in teeny tiny letters, and write each word in bubble letters. And in the last column here, you can make your phonics words out of Play-Doh. Now, if you don't have any Play-Doh at home, that's okay. Just don't choose this one. You can hide your words in a picture. So this is new. You can draw a picture and hide those 12 phonics words in your picture, like in this sample here. And this is one that we used to do in the morning as well. Write each consonant in blue and each vowel in red. Remember that the consonant are the letters that are not vowels, and the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. For Y, since it's sometimes Y, you can just make that blue as a consonant. Again, the words that you are using for phonics are right down here, both of these boxes. Choose one each day. One of these boxes, not one word. Okay? The second choice board is a reading choice board. And again, you will choose one of these activities to do each day. So far you're choosing one phonics and one reading today. And you'll choose one phonics and one reading tomorrow and every day this week. Your reading choices are to get onto Epic and read for 20 minutes. You can find that on Clever under Heather DePietro or H. DePietro. Read a book on Raz Kids, level up, and take a quiz. That's a choice. You can draw a part, and it says, after reading a book, draw a picture of your favorite part of the story. Write about why you enjoyed it so much. Another reading choice is connection. After you read your book, name the part of the book you had a connection to and describe the connection. We've done that in class. So if you're reading a book and you read about the beach, then you would write, when I read the part about the trip to the beach, it reminded me of going to the beach with my family. So this is when a part of the book reminds you of something that happened to you. In the middle here, you would read a nonfiction book, and just like we were doing last week with our lessons, you would write down one fact you learned from the words and one you learned from the pictures. Another reading choice down here is to make a fort and read in your fort for 20 minutes. Any book. You can, up here in this box, read a book to a pet or a stuffed animal for 20 minutes. Any book. Read a book outside for 20 minutes. Any book. I would choose this on a nice day. If it's raining, I probably wouldn't choose this one. And then here, this last reading choice, choose one character in your story and describe why you would or would not like to have this character as a friend. Now, the writing choice board is a little bit different. Instead of doing one each day, you're going to choose 1 or 2 activities to complete this week. Now, I want your parents to decide if you're going to do 1 or 2. I don't want you to say, I think I'm going to choose just one for this week. I want you and your parents to decide what's going on at home. Are you very busy this week? Or are you breezing through these activities and you're done in just a little bit of time? If that is the case, you probably need to choose two. If you're struggling to get everything done, you're finishing pretty late at night, then probably just choose one for the week, but let your parents decide. So these are your writing choices for this week. One choice is to make a grocery list. Things that you love for your favorite meal, your favorite snacks, you'll write them down and then you'll put them in ABC order. So any words that start with an A, you would put them first. B would put them next, and so on until all of your words are in ABC order. If you have two words that begin with the same letter, you'll have to move on to the second letter to see which one comes first. Another choice is to write down directions on how to do something and then have a family member follow your directions. Use transition words like first, next, last, and labels and pictures to help. For example, how to draw a picture of a dinosaur. You have to be very detailed so your parent or family member can follow your directions and do your activity correctly. Another choice would be to write a card or a note to a friend from class. If you know their email address, you could email them. If you know where they live, you could put the letter in the mailbox. A choice here is a squiggle story. Draw a picture using this squiggle and then finish this squiggle into a picture and write a story about it. Be creative. In the middle box, you could sit outside and check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Draw and write about your feelings right now. Write about a special memory that makes you smile. Could be from school or it doesn't have to be from school. Any memory that makes you smile, write about it. Describe it, what was going on. Here in this top box, it says write about what is fun or hard about staying home from school. What has been really fun about this time during the virus where you are staying at home, or what has been really, really hard for you? Here in this box, it says family list. Make a list of everyone in your family, draw a picture of them, and write a word to describe them. Now, this can be family members just living in your house, or you could do family members not living in your house as well, like grandparents or aunts or uncles or cousins. And this last box is write a letter to a first grader. Not a first grader now, but a first grader for next year. What does he or she need to know about first grade? And then send the letter to me, and I will read it to the new first graders that I will have next year. All of these choice board items for writing, you can either complete in your notebook, or I've attached this paper if your parents have a printer and want to print it out and write on there. The other activities for writing, for example, the reading activities on the choice board and the phonics activities on the phonics choice board, you could just write those down in your notebook. This is our video for the week. So if you're not sure what to do, just come back to this video and listen to it again. Or if your parents have a question, they can send me a message and I'll be happy to answer it. Wednesday is the day where you are driving to school with your parents and picking up your materials from school if you're able. I will be there and handing out your things. I'd love to hug you, but I'm not able. So at this time, I'll be waving and smiling underneath my mask. So I hope you guys have a great week learning, and I am here for you, and I will talk to you soon.